Joined now by Penn State senior goaltender Chris Funkey, off to a 2-0 start yourself. The team is 4-0. What's the attitude like in the dressing room right now?
I've said it before, I'll say it again. I think we're still staying hungry. We really don't want to get complacent. We have a saying that we like to use a lot. We don't want any sag in our game, so we want to make sure that we're always staying foot on the gas pedal and make sure we're carrying this over into this weekend against Princeton, the Friday night game.
It seems like it's something that's contagious, too. It's not just the seniors have to say to the players that it's any class, any player on the team, that this team, you don't have to lead by example. It's just a team attitude.
Absolutely. Every guy in that dressing room, we've been preaching the one goal that we have and where we want to go with this team, and we really believe that we have the ability to do something special this year. And we know that if we want to do that, it's going to take all 26 guys in that dressing room pulling the same way. So it really isn't just, one or two guys making sure that they're harping on everyone. I think everyone's holding everyone accountable. Everyone's holding themselves accountable. And I really think that's why we've had the success that we've had so far.
You can see all the depth that the team has, and that includes at the goaltender position. What's it like every day at practice between you, Peyton, and Oscar getting out there and challenging each other?
Honestly, it's a lot of fun. We compete so hard in everything that we do, and we all know because we're all actually very good friends. A lot of people might think that it's hard to be as close friends as we are with your goalie partners when you're competing like that every day for time in the net or for anything like that. But I think that honestly makes us closer friends. It makes us better teammates because we compete so hard on the ice against each other every day, and we want to beat each other, and I think that really makes us all better goaltenders. And I think we've been honestly having a lot of fun with it. And so, it doesn't affect our relationships off the ice at all.
Talk about being good teammates and the joy when Adam Pilowitz scored on Friday night. You were one of the last guys to greet him. What was that like?
Oh, it was awesome. So I actually didn't realize it was him that scored at first, and I looked over at the bench and I saw Jonesy jumping up and down, and I saw the rest of the bench going wild. And I looked up at the Jumbotron and I saw number 24, and then I saw he was the first one coming down the line, and I was so ecstatic. I couldn't even let him go through the line without giving him a hug. So I was standing there at the end of the line with my arms wide, and really you couldn't be happier for the guy. And either him or Alex Stevens both getting their first. Ludwig Larson his first as an Nittany Lion, not his first collegiate goal. So I was a little bit more excited for Steve-O and P-Man, but that was, all in all, it was a great weekend for all those guys.
For you individually, the success so far, what do you attribute that to, and what do you like about your game right now?
I really like my compete level right now, and I think that stems a lot from practice. And I really feel like I don't know if I would say I've elevated that this year, but I really feel like I've been competing as hard as I can in every single thing I do and trying to just get back to my roots of that. And I know I'm a very competitive person, so I think that that's really helped me out a lot this year, and I think that's helped give me a little bit of the success that I've had so far. But it's honestly, any success I've had so far, I attribute to my teammates. Everybody's coming in, back checking hard, coming back to the house, and I got guys blocking so many shots for me that I told Brandon Byro I was going to take him out for dinner after that one he had on Clarkson. But if I told that to everybody, I think I'd be buying Chris Malary dinner for the next 2 years. So, but everybody's coming back and everybody's helping out, and I can't, all my success or any success that I do have, I attribute it all to my teammates.
Well, it was nice to wrestle the microphone away from you, and good luck this week.
Thanks. I know I can be a bit of a loudmouth and ramble on a little bit, but thanks for having me, Tripper.
Yeah, you look good in that jacket, too.
Thank you very much.
Our weekly check-in here for Penn State hockey, joined now by Evan Barratt, Penn State sophomore forward, and the team coming off a sweep of Niagara over the weekend. Where would you evaluate where the team's at through the first 2 weeks of action?
Yeah, I know. I feel like this was a big step this week, and we played. Thought we played pretty well both nights. We're still, getting used to the systems and how we want to play and get back in the swing of things. But I thought, all in all, we're moving in the right direction so far. So.
How nice has it been for you to be healthy from the get-go this year? You were hurt on the first shift last year, and now you're tied for the team lead for points.
Yeah, I mean, definitely wasn't a great feeling at this time last year. So I know being healthy and being pretty confident out there is definitely a big step this year, and I'm just excited to keep going here.
You can build that momentum then off the off season. What did your off season entail to get you ready for a strong start?
Yeah, I was pretty much here all summer, working with Cam and being on the ice every day. I thought it's definitely been a big part of our team's success, all the guys that we had here during the summer, and I thought it's been going really well, and I thought it really prepared us as a whole for the year.
What type of mentality does it take to achieve success on face-offs, because the team's numbers so far are outstanding?
Yeah, I know. You just got to think of it. I know when we really started my first year juniors, thinking about face-offs and thinking the technique and what do you got to, with the mindset going into it. I feel like you just got to think it's your last face-off of the game every time, and you got to make sure your wingers are ready as soon as they drop the puck. The same with you. It's really it's a 3 or 5 man unit each face-off. It's not just you. So I feel like our team as a whole has been doing really well, and being Gads always talks about starting the fight, and that's kind of where the play begins, as a face-off. So I thought we definitely, like you said, been doing really well at it.
We talk all the time about the chemistry and the continuity you have with your line mates, and you guys totaled 13 points this weekend against Niagara. How much fun is it just to play with Alex Limoges and Liam Fulks, and why do you guys work so well together?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure anyone who watches, they know we have fun out there, and we come back to the bench and we're telling jokes and we're laughing with each other. So I know it's definitely really fun out there, and to keep it light with those three, it's not very hard, and they're always having fun just like I am. So it's definitely been a lot of fun last year and coming in this year.
Evan, good luck this week against Princeton.
Thank you.